so your man can watch the money in the game. And because the Cowboys aren't playing today. Right? Right?
Getting dance lessons from Copper, showing me how it's done.
She doesn't know what's happening. We scored a touchdown. I know exactly what's happening.
What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. I just love how well-rounded they are. Before I get into those clips that you saw, I want to quickly talk about what Rachel and Bryan are doing within the community. Rachel posted this a few days ago, 2 days ago, and she captioned it, you know I'm all about promoting professionalism and being a boss, female in work and play. So I'm thrilled to be joining the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce at their 2017, and you can go ahead and read the rest. And of course, people in the comment like, ask Bryan to help you brush up on your Spanish and all of that. So, you know, it's always nice to see them, you know, doing things within the community and giving back and lending their voice for the greater good. Bryan is also doing something amazing as well. He posted this, and his caption was, hey guys, one of the things I'm passionate about is working with children. If you are in the Miami area, please join me and the Miami Children's Health Foundation at MCYA '6 6th annual Fashion Gives Back this Thursday, September 28th in the design district, benefiting, and then go ahead and read the rest. So that's very nice that he's also giving back and doing something nice in the community. So from them being people of God, you know, putting God first in their relationship, to finding time to make sure they are grounded by spending time with friends and family, making sure they're incorporating, you know, date nights, not forgetting that, and still enjoying each other, you know. So I love just how they just manage to just have a well-balanced life. I also notice how Rachel is trying to find a balance between when to say when. So as you saw her reaction in the end when they were in church, yes, she is in church, focus on church, worshiping, clapping, and there goes a camera in her face, right? Bryan didn't mean anything by that. Basically, if Bryan and Rachel does not post pictures or little clips here and there of what they're doing, we won't know their lives outside of the show. So it's great that they get to share content. If they don't share that they are people of God and they go to church, we won't know that side about them. So I completely understand the few seconds that he recorded, you know, when the choir was just, you know, going in, it sounded amazing, and the praise and worship just felt really good. I get it. And when he put the camera on Rachel, I don't think her reaction was based on what people are going to say about, you know, they trying too much or trying to prove something. I think her reaction was coming from, you know, babe, we need to know, you know, when to say when, and when is crossing the line, when it's too much. You know, if we're in church, let's focus on that, and it shouldn't be, you know, yay, look at me, I'm in church. I think that's where she was coming from. And that's why she was like, you know, babe, don't do that. And of course, the video cut off. So that's what he said on the Wendy Williams show, that one of the things he loved about her, that she's sassy, but in a good way, where she can also, you know, be direct and put him in his place in a decent way. Because I didn't see anything wrong with that part where she was like, don't do that. She was just trying to find a balance of, we're in church, we're worshiping God, and you know, that's where I'm at. But the other two clips, I enjoyed those because the music was great, and I enjoyed the little worship section, and because it kind of looked like how I worship my church. So that was nice that he shared that side and that part for us to see. So that's great. Also too, as I was saying, they are involved in the community. I love that. Another thing that I also want to talk about is that, you know, people sometimes tend to forget that Rachel is an attorney. You know, Rachel is a highly educated woman who's just not a reality TV star, or, you know, and people forget that. A few days ago, I think over a week ago, she posted this image, and when I'm talking about them being well-rounded, this is what I mean, because it's not just, okay, we are TV stars. No, they are highly educated, they have careers, they, you know, give back to the community, they make sure they spend time with each other, but they also make sure that they do not ignore and turn away from things that's going on, be it in politics and things like that. So Rachel posted this image of her and Hill, which Hill is a sports journalist with ESPN, and she came on fire because she posted this tweet: Donald Trump is a white supremacist who has largely surrounded himself with other white supremacists. So people were like, oh, she just referred to him as A, B, and C. She got to go. But, you know, people tend to forget that this man also called President Obama a racist and all of that. And there were no firestorms. So people were like, absolutely not. You fire her and it's going to be a problem because she had freedom of speech. She did not say anything that was wrong, and he have said worse. So Rachel posted this image, and you know, basically in solidarity, like, I'm with you, I got you. Josiah was in her comment, I'm with her as well. And so people were like, oh, stick to reality TV. Like, no, she's an attorney, she's a highly educated woman, okay? And so if she is led to talk about politics and stand up, more power to her. She's more than just going on TV and meeting guys and all of that. So you guys have to remember that. Now let's go ahead and get into a little bit. I'm not going to drag into politics because you guys came here to escape and not to be, you know, dragged into the news and all of that, dragged into the news and all of that. But Hill also recently was involved in the back and forth with this whole Steph Curry being hesitant of wanting to go to the White House. You know, when you win the championship, one of the perks is to go to the White House. And when he was questioned in his interview, he was hesitant. So of course, Donnie jumped on social media again, Mr. Twitter Fingers, and was like, oh, okay, since you were hesitant, I'm going to go ahead and revoke your invitation. So LeBron James was like, you bum. As Steph Curry already said, he ain't going. So therefore, ain't no invite. Going to the White House was a great honor until you showed up. Of course, Hill also chimed in, you can't be uninvited to something you weren't going to anyway. And of course, Auntie Maxine Waters, basically told LeBron James and Hill, thank you. So I brought all that to just bring it full circle to say that I love that, you know, not only were they this show, but that they are so well-rounded, and you don't find people like that often, that is just so open to discussing. It's so relatable, let me put it that way, you know. And I'm so happy that they are still staying grounded. We will see what happens when they move to LA, because you know, their friends, most of their hometown friends, and like Rachel's cousin in this picture right here. And, you know, this is a throwback picture with the caption just to show that this is her cousin. But you know, she won't be in the presence of those people. You know, in the Wendy Williams interview, she said that Dallas keep her grounded. Moving to LA, they're going to be in a completely different environment, and you know, I'm going to pray for them and hope that everything works out, and you know, pray that they are careful because there's cameras everywhere. I mean, Bryan can go to the gym and one of Rachel homie could, you know, walk up and they're chatting and whatever, and he's high-fiving her or got his hand around her and Rachel, or they can just be chilling, like no big deal, right? We won't know. Let that happen in Dallas, and not Dallas, but LA, and they will start this whole fake news story about Rachel Lindsay fiance caught with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Just anything to mess with them. So I pray that they are smart enough with the activities and what they do and who they're around and things like that, because not everybody that they surround themselves with wants what best for them or have their best interest. So I pray and hope that God will continue to reveal to them those who have no business being in their lives and in their presence. I mean, he already did a good job revealing that when the situation that happened a few weeks ago that I don't want to go back and keep talking about. So I hope that, you know, as they come close to moving to LA, that they surround themselves with positive people and all of that. And so I'm going to go ahead and continue to include more images here. As you can see, Rachel and Bryan had a double date as well. And I think she is from one of the Real Housewives franchise, and so that's nice that they get to, because you know, Rachel had said that she's obsessed with the Real Housewives, so that's good that, you know, you gotta meet up with that, and there they are again with fans and things like that. So I mean, the videos and everything. I also love the moment with Rachel and Copper and they're dancing and just having a good old time. And I love the fact that there go more picture of Bryan. You know, that whole photo shoot that I included over the few weeks. These are more images here of him just looking great, in shape. Rachel is right behind him as well. She's still working out, you know, making sure they're eating great, you know, because health is wealth, people. So absolutely. And Rachel went ahead and also posted this image right here for sickle cell. So I'm glad that they're using their platform in a positive way, not just to just show images and showcase what they're doing in their lives, but to also use the platform to bring light to other organizations and also help out. This is an image here of, you know, them in church. As I'm not going to make this video any longer. It's just a quick update for you guys to see what they've been up to and all of that. So my Vina loves, I'm wishing you all an amazing day, and remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.